Good morning, Nikki. This is Mark Anthony with Job Roofing. I am on top of your mom's location. And as I told you earlier, you're going to get your quote, you'll get your pictures, and you will get the video inspection so you know exactly what's going on the roof and you can see it as I see it. So I'll start my inspection. By coming up here, I can tell there's been a lot of patchwork onto this roof. And when you first look at the roof, you say to yourself, well, it's in decent condition, a lot of granulates there, not a lot of wear and tear in it. But when you start coming over to sections like this, see all this right here? This is your granulates. There's been a lot of loss on this roof, and it's collecting right here. For some reason or another, there's a very soft section right here. And when I see soft sections like that, it makes me start to think one of two things. One, that there is no decking there, or two, there's two layers. So then I came to the very edge of the roof. And when I came to the edge, I'll step over here, I was able to notice lifts like this. So when I see lifts like this, it tells me automatically, yes, there are two layers there, which I double checked, and I can see right here, one drip edge, and right here, two drip edges. So there's two roofs under here. See the second one right there? That's one of the reasons why you're not having a leak right now, but the roof is very heavy. That's causing this dip right here. You can see it in the darker spot, which is also causing it to lift right here. And you can see right here, the roof is lifting as well. So it's not even secured anymore. So that can be a problem. You can also see patches here, where there's a lot of granulates have settled because of the weight of the roof and the dip. Now, coming over to this corner, you can see, because there is a second layer underneath here, the top layer is starting to lift off. See these little waves? It's not connecting anymore. And those little tiny micro cracks right there are going to be your next leak when you have them. Coming into this section over here, we'll start where your brother did the patchwork. He did a great job. Sealed everything up, completely sealed, no chance of anything leaking in this area. So I just took the plastic down so you don't have to deal with that. As I work my way up to this section, you'll start to see things like this, all those black lines. That's all Henry's. Somebody has sealed up other joints and other places, but you can see it right here also. See that wave? That is where the roof is starting to pull away from the other roof. And the same thing going on here. You could actually see the movement where the roof is actually pulling away from the under roof. Same thing going on over here. See this dip? You shouldn't have this dip right here. That's why granulates are starting to build up in here, because as the water comes down, it has no place for it to go, so it settles here. And it causes this dip to get even worse. And this section over here, where you can see it's higher and it's pulling away right here. See that? Going down the back end, you'll start seeing the same thing as well. See this wave? Right here? It's pulling away. So the overall condition of the roof, it's gonna go a few more years, no leaks, no problems, but the roof is pulling away from the other section of the roof. So you'll have continuous granulates start to pull away, roll off, start to settle, and then you're gonna start having some pretty bad problems, like I said, in a couple of years. Also, you can see right there, see that pretty big line? That's the roof now pulling away from the second roof. So just want you to see everything that's going on your roof so that yourself, your brother, and your mom can take a look at it and make a decision. All right, talk to you soon.